You are welcome back. Halima spent 1/4 of his money on food, 1/3 on clothing, and saved the rest. If he saved 72,000 naira, how much did she spend on food? Then we have this option. Halima is a 300 level student of a popular Nigerian university here in Southwest. She came back home for the holiday. Then upon resumption, so while she was going back to school, she was given a sum of money as her pocket money by the parents. Getting to campus, Halima decided to spend 1/4 of the money to buy food items. She spent 1/3 to purchase clothing items and other personal effects. Then she decided to save the rest of the money for her personal upkeep. Then the question says that we should determine the actual amount she was given as the pocket money by the parents. In a question like this, as I used to tell you, the first thing to do, even if you don't know it, just write your solution and then underline it well, and assure you before you finish doing that, the inspiration on the how to go about the question will come out. Now, we'll first represent the amount. Let the total amount equal to x. So that's the total amount Halima was given by the parents, which we don't know. And then we have the amount that was the portion, the fraction that was spent on food, that is a 1/4. Then clothes, the fraction that was spent on the clothing items, that is a 1/3. Okay, then the amount she saved. Saving, we don't know the fraction. Okay, we don't know the fraction which we can calculate. Let's calculate the fraction. So we say 1/4 plus 1/3 over 3 times 4, that will be 12. 4 in 12, that would be 3 plus 3 in 12, that's 4. Everything becomes 7/12. This is the total amount, the total the total fraction of the amount spent on the food items and the clothing items. Now the total amount now will represent it with 1 minus 7/12. So the LCM again, 12. 1 is this, we have 12 minus 12 in this 1. Multiply 12 in this 1 times 7, that is 7, which is equal to 5/12. This is the fraction of the amount that she decided to save. The fraction, and remember, this fraction, this amount she saved has already been, the actual amount she saved has already been given to the 72,000 naira already. We have the fractional amount, we have the real amount. The real amount of the real amount is saved, that's 72,000 naira. The fractional amount is 5/12. We only know the fractional amount for the food, which is 1/4. Then the fractional amount for clothes also to be 1/3, but we don't know the real amount. Now, to know the actual amount that she was given now, we say 5/12 multiplied by x is equal to 72,000 naira. So by the time, so now you say 5 multiplied by x, that will be 5x is equal to 72 divided by 12. So 5x, okay, 5x, so we multiply by 12. So we'll cross multiply. Say 5x is equal to 72,000 multiplied by 12. By the time you divide both sides by 5, so we have this over 5, this also over 5. 5 here, 1, 5 here, 1. We have our x to be, so we have a 5 here, 1, 5 here. That will be 1 in 22. That's 4 in 20. That's 4 again. We put the double 0 there. the x will be equal to 14400 multiplied by 12. But remember, you are not there yet. So x, that's the value of x. But we are told to look for the actual amount she spent on food. What was the fraction for food? 1/4. Therefore, 1/4 multiplied by 14400 multiplied by 12 over 1. So whatever she give us now, 4, that will be our answer. 4 here, 1, 4 in this, that is 3. Remain 2 in 24, that is 6. Then 1200 multiplied by 12. So the whole thing becomes 3600 multiplied by 12. And then when you do that very well, you are going to get 43,200 naira. That's the total amount Halima spent to buy food items. So when you look at the option very well, you discover that the option B is the correct answer. So she spent 43,200 naira to purchase food items. So for 3,200, that is option B. Thank you very much for watching. See you in my next video.